Weekend is here and so are we with your daily show Money Time. I'm Shrestha Tiwari. Before you get going with your plans, a quick roundup of all the top headlines of the day. If you are looking to buy Maruti Suzuki cars, then you should try to buy it before the year ends. Maruti cars are all set to become costlier from January 2023. In a regulatory filing on the BSE, Maruti Suzuki has said that due to cost push, inflation and recent regulatory requirements announced by the government, the company is compelled to pass on price hike to the end customer. The price increases will vary across models. Automobile companies have been battling chip shortage and high input cost issues ever since the COVID-19 pandemic and Russia-Ukraine battle began. Several other automobile companies have already raised car prices more than once in the current calendar year. And two banks have raised interest rates on FDs and savings account. Public lender UCO Bank will give interest rate of as high as 6.5% on FDs of 666 days. Senior citizens will get 7% interest rate on this FD, and on one-year deposits account holders will get 6.35% interest rate. On the other hand, Jana Small Finance Bank has increased rates of a savings account. Depositors will earn interest of 7% on savings accounts with balance of more than 1 lakh rupees, while on the balance of less than 1 lakh rupees, account holders will get only 3.5% interest rate. So on December 1st, the RBI launched the pilot project for retail use of digital rupee in the country. And if you are excited to use a digital rupee, then you don't need to wait any further. If you have a bank account with some of the selective banks, then you can also start transacting the digital version of our national currency. All you need to have an account with any of the banks like State Bank of India, ICICI Bank, Yes Bank and IDFC First Bank. Then you need to download the mobile app of any of these lenders. You need to place the request for digital rupee through the digital wallet in the mobile app. The requested amount would get credited to your digital rupee wallet. You can then start using it to send your money to your acquaintances, and you can also use it to make payment to a merchant. But currently only people living in Mumbai, New Delhi, Bangalore and Bhubaneswar can use the RBI's CBDC. In a major disappointing news, India's unemployment rate has increased to a 3-month high of 8% in November 2022. What's more worrisome is that urban unemployment rate has reached almost 9% in the same month. Although rural unemployment rate has slowed down to 7.55%, the highest unemployment rate of 30% was recorded in the northern state of Haryana, followed by 24% in Rajasthan. Unemployment rates in November were also high in Jammu and Kashmir, Bihar and Tripura. You will be surprised to know how low is unemployment rate of Chhattisgarh. It was just 0.1%, which is the lowest in the country. IIFL Mutual Fund has launched India's first tax saver index fund. The NFO of IIFL ELSS Nifty 50 Tax Saver Index Fund is already open for subscription since December 1st. Subscriptions will close on December 21st. Parijat Garg will be the fund manager. It is an ELSS, so investors will get benefit of tax deduction under Section 80C. The scheme will track performance of benchmark index Nifty 50, and another mutual fund also launched on Friday, which was HDFC AMC, has launched an index fund that will invest in government securities. The scheme will invest in constituents of the underlying index, that is Nifty GSEC June 2027 index. Subscriptions are still open and are open till December 8th. The minimum subscription amount is 100 rupees. And for our viewers from Pune, full-service carrier Vistara has started direct flights between Pune and Singapore. 4 weekly flights of the Tata Group airline will leave from Pune to Singapore. Vistara CEO Vinod Kannan has said that the growing demand for air travel between the two cities propelled them to start new flights on the route. Kannan claims that there is growing demand for flights on this route from corporate travelers. He also claimed that so far there were no direct flights from Pune to Singapore. Reliance Industries has emerged as the most valuable listed company of 2022. The oil to data conglomerate has left behind the likes of TCS and HDFC Bank to top the list of most valuable listed companies in the country in 2022. Other companies like Infosys, ICICI Bank, Bharti Airtel, HDFC, ITC, Adani Total Gas and Adani Enterprises have also made it to the 2022 Burgundy Private Hurun India 500 top 10 list. Out of these companies, TCS has employed the highest number of women employees in India. There are more than 2 lakh women employees in TCS. Among all the business tycoons in the country, Asia's richest man, Gautam Adani, has the highest number of 7 companies which made it to the Burgundy Private Hurun India list. And luxury car maker Mercedes-Benz has launched 2 7-seater sports utility vehicles in India. First model is the GLB, which will come at the ex-showroom price of 63.8 lakh rupees. Another one is EQB, will come at an ex-showroom price of 74.5 lakh rupees. Both the models have electric variants. With the launch of the latest models, Mercedes-Benz now has 4 luxury EVs for its customers in India. Mercedes-Benz India MD and CEO Martin Schwenk has also said that both these SUVs are highly spacious. The models have been designed considering large nuclear families of the country which require extra space. The models have also been fitted with a pair of extra seats designed for keeping pets. Car makers have logged the best ever November sales as demand for personal transport continued to remain strong in the country. November was the best ever month for the passenger vehicle industry. Maruti Suzuki India's Senior Executive Officer Shashank Srivastava has said that passenger vehicle wholesale in 2022 is already higher than that in any other calendar year. So far in 2022, companies dispatched more than 35 lakh vehicles in wholesale market. This has broken all the records. It is projected that the industry will end 2022 with record-making wholesale figures of around 38 lakh units, whereas on the other side, two-wheeler sale continued to disappoint the industry. Sale of two-wheelers fell 4% year-on-year to 1.52 lakh units in November 2022. This shows that the rural India has still not recovered completely from the grip of COVID-19-led disruptions. Wrapping up this bulletin with IPO updates of the day, the IPO of Uniparts India has got robust response on the D Street. The IPO quota was almost oversubscribed almost 11 times by 4 p.m. on the last day. The quota of retail investors was oversubscribed to 59%. Non-institutional investors also oversubscribed their quota more than 8 times. QIIs went berserk over the issue, oversubscribing their quota more than 27 times. The total size of the IPO is 836 crore rupees. Its GMP fell to 45 rupees on the last day. Earlier, it had garnered 251 crore rupees from anchor investors. Workforce and skilling solutions provider CIEL HR Services said it will bring its IPO in the second quarter of the next financial year. And that's all on today's Money Time. We'll be back on Monday with more fresh updates from the personal finance world. And to grab all the exclusive personal finance content, download the Money9 app on your Google Play Store and App Store. And as always, keep watching Money9.